welcome back to part 16 of my Golgfag Maneater Let's Play. Total War, Warhammer 3. We continue where we left things off last time, continuing our Mercenary Maneater action. It's a Pyrrhic victory, medium casualties at the Dragonhorn Mines, not actually losing anybody. But I feel like we can do better than medium casualties. Did do a quick for science check before we started recording, and the Order Resolve will kill off 293 of our troops. We have 500 apparently. So more than half. I think we can do better than losing half our force here. Okay, it is a settlement, so they do, you know, have some choke points, stuff like that they can utilize. I think we can do all right though, but hopefully we can avoid losing a whole unit, because then kind of that's an instant we've done worse. Dive on in, see what happens. In we go. And apologies that it's been a little while since there was a Golgfag upload. Obviously, I've been focusing on Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Civilization 7 for the past week and a half. But he's now back. He'll have at least 2 uploads a week until we finish his campaign. Well, like this. Actually, I recognize the layout from what my Chaos Dwarf campaign, when it was all this map layout exactly, but not Orc Desert, when it was Dwarfy. Yeah, it's nice. Right. I don't think actually I've ever had to assault one of these before. I'm going to come in from this side though, because that's the side I always remember. This side, that side, and this bit. That's the side I always remember having the most trouble with in my Chorf campaigns. Storm on in. We're going to send them in with the giant as well over here. Sabertusk pack, and I think we'll send them in with the Yetis as well. But we'll put the Lord over this side for a bit of support. Oh, they put everybody over here. Amazing. Get round behind them then. Wait for them to position that way, and then we'll press the attack from the front. Nice. That's my nickname, the Naked Noodle. It's my OnlyFans name. Wow. It's just me in the nude with a well-placed pack of noodles. Truly is Naked Noodles. Oh, smashing that. Okay, they're coming back. Well, let's make them fear my boys over this side then as well. Just want to scatter them around a bit. We can put loads of barricades up here. If I just go in and capture that point though, then we can block them in over here. With a Flock of Doom over there. Go. Just want to bring this down and then push in to capture that and stop those guys reinforcing. Pop for you guys up to get through that gate. Or that barricade. A bit more pronto.
above the rest.
Yeah, mum. That's going to be down any second, and I've got a storm on through. Okay.
On you go.
Searching for ingredients.
Push, 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 push. Come on, boys.
Iron fists. Take it all. Looking for meat. Tribe on the move. When do we eat? Find a meal. The hunger noise.
Bring back riders.
Me.
Go. We'll spread them out a little bit more so we can get in. Better angles. Off them all. Get that capture point. Flank them round. Yeah, Wars just popped. That's going to be fun.
The meat hook is ready. Embrace the hunger.
Come on, run.
The more
There we go. Capture that whole point.
Quick, on his shoulders.
Get the pigback riders in.
guts out, boys. It means me. The me ritual. Iron fists.
Come on, push, 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 push.
Bring us meat.
Yeah, we're doing good.
Combo cavalry.
The Slaughtermaster. Perform the need right. Take it all.
Go, 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 go.
Whatever the master wants.
Weaken them there. Keep smashing. Pull the Yetis back a little bit.
Ogres attack! Killing time!
Hit him again.
Bring watery!
Right in peace.
Nice one, Yetis. There's the victory. Bada bing, bada boom. Still a period victory. But we only lost 82. Yeah, worth it. Got close with the giant. Bada bing, bada boom. Do I want this myself or do I want to gift it to the client? I'm just to occupy it myself because I'll replenish. I've grabbed all the other regions, so yeah. I'll take it for now. Yeah, we need 3 more contracts complete for short victory, and then we'll go on to, I guess, the long victory.
Slaughter master. Butcher in chief.
Although this would be one of the few campaigns that I'd actually be kind of tempted to say, if everyone's happy for me to just wrap it up at the short victory. Just because I don't think we're going to get much more challenge or variety between short and long, considering the only difference is to do another 10 mercenary contracts on top. Which I think is a bit, kind of a bit disappointing, and like, I feel like it just needs to be tweaked and adjusted somehow to make it a bit more engaging. I've got you guys there. Yeah, so you're going to go strike next turn. That's Gorbad himself. We should be able to pummel on through. That'll get us a nice bit of loot. We'll take it for ourselves. I'll try damaging the wall. I mean, I guess damage them this turn, damage them next turn. Oh, critical failure. He dies. Great. Yeah, maybe we'll have a poll actually once we complete short victory as to whether we carry it on for long. Because I don't feel there's anything else to gain out of it, which is a bit of a shame. But I don't want to necessarily drag on a series just for the sake of it, just to hit a artificial checkbox of, yeah, we've done long victory as well. If there was like a different objective tied to it, which most factions are, to be honest, then that would be fine. Like if it was like, oh, go destroy these factions and conquer this territory or whatever. But obviously as a mercenary, it's a bit different. Or if the long, when you finish short and long victory, you suddenly started getting more variety or different types of contracts somehow, then that might be a bit interesting. But otherwise, I just feel like it's, oh cool, we've got another 10 of the same to do. Yeah, honestly, I feel like victory objectives are one of the weakest points in the Immortal Empires campaign. They're just wildly inconsistent. Some new DLC lords get interesting, engaging ones, which usually few and far between. But some of them do, and then others, it just feels like it's such an afterthought, or it wasn't really thought about, and then like a quick scramble of, oh yeah, I guess like say that's the objective, quickly do that, and it's just, I don't know. Do they not think that many people use that as a metric of how to kind of order their campaigns as such? Do you want the ability to have more than one contract active? Yeah, I feel like that would be a nice little like dice roll. All these guys, I'm just gonna say stay put on the donut, because it depends where our next contract comes from. If it's something over on the donut, then we'll keep you guys here. We've got you as like a halfway house. We've got a load of them over here as well, so that's fine. Nice, took him out.
About time for it. I'm taking that one.
Shrine of Cain. Let's put some defenses in it. Imp Rebellion there, that's fine. Cool. Where actually is oh, Golgfag's up here, isn't he? Yeah, because his contract for the Empire is against Bone Rattlers, Ironclaw Orcs, and Scaling. We're gonna hit the Scaling. Bone Rattlers Yeah, we're going to send you to finish them off there. And just push down through the mountains as much as we can. That's all okay. And yeah, Golgfag is going to go smush them. Nice. Instead. The VCO mod's really good. Yeah, the Victory Conditions Overhaul mod. I think... I mean, I don't know if I'll do any more Warhammer 3 campaigns before the next DLC comes out. Other than obviously just finishing up the ones we currently got on. If I did start one, though, I'd definitely be using that Victory Conditions Overhaul mod. The problem with doing all these campaigns is that when a new DLC comes out, obviously, is typically I get early access, and at that point, none of the mods that I'd want to use are compatible. So it's a case of like, I guess I could wait until the mods are compatible, but there's no guarantee that the models will work on them, update them in a reasonable time period, obviously. So that's a bit of a shame. This is a valiant defeat, high casualties. I mean, oh, it's rebels. I was like, hang on, we're not at war with the elves. Yeah, this is the one that came out saying imminent rebellion. Could I somehow win against these? If I can pin them enough and smash them with the ogres, the charge, we've got 1 unit of iron guts, which could be enough to turn the tide. Let's give it a dice roll. I think my mistake, honestly, actually, with Omens of Destruction was because it was the first DLC we'd had for quite a long content gap. I was like, I want to cover all 3 legendary lords straight away. Whereas typically I normally only cover 2 of a 3 lord pack, and sometimes obviously there's a 4th one as a legendary, as a free legendary lord. I think I made the mistake with this DLC drop of doing all 3. So in the future I'll go back to doing just 2, which means that I could then always do 1 with some mods as a bit more of a modded run once I finish a series. I think that's what I'll do in the future, for sure. But yeah, I don't know who or what I'll do campaign-wise in the interim after I finish the Omens of Destruction content that I've currently got going on. But if I do another campaign, it definitely will be with that Victory Conditions Overhaul mod. For sure. It's a really cool mod that's like it gives you different paths to choose your own objective as you go on through the campaign based on the actions you take. I really like it. It's something. It's like probably one of the biggest things I'd really like CA to actually spend some time on with their next DLC, and just in general also for all Warhammer 1 and Warhammer 2 lords definitely need a pass on Immortal Empires for their victory objectives. It just doesn't make sense, a lot of them. Or they're just not a challenge to complete. I just realised my plan of sitting back and hitting them is not going to work, because I'm going to have to go to them because they've got artillery. But yeah, we'll see if there's any ideas for lords you'd like to see covered, or future campaigns, I guess, in the interim before there's a new DLC released, announced, or whatever. Do let me know.
Let's go killing! Noblars! When do we eat? Spear 'em!
When, sucker? Off we go!
Stab their bits!
Bit rude to stab me bits.
When do we eat? Ogres! Guts out, boys! Crunch their skulls!
trappings.
And they go. Got to get in there quick though now with their charge. Rapidly smash through these guys, otherwise we're going to disappear into oblivion. Got in for the Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower. The Iron Guts, which are my best unit, are really taking a hammering.
When do we eat? Eat 'em!
Signing there.
Gush out, boys!
Killing time.
The playthrough shouldn't matter too much if you plan on playing already existing lords. Can't you just revert to the previous update? You can, like, I can stay on the...
Can't wait, boss.
I can revert to the previous version of the game. The problem is if is when modders update their mod for the latest version of the game when there's new DLC or something like that. The new mod version then breaks and doesn't work with the old version of the game that I'm reverting back to, and you can't revert back to a previous version of a mod on the Steam Workshop because they don't host older mod files unless they upload specifically an older mod pack for you. It's not impossible because I could probably reach out to the mod team and say, could I have a private pack file for the mod for the older version of the game, and they'd probably be able to supply it. But it's just another kind of point of failure, basically. So it's not quite as straightforward. If I just played one campaign exclusively start to finish, day in, day out, on content and streams, I'd probably have it done within like 2 or 3 weeks, which is easy for avoiding any update shenanigans and stuff like that. But because I typically kind of rotate in and out with 2 to 3 uploads a week of each series, it'll take me months often. Sometimes it's taking me like a year or so almost to finish a campaign, but I don't see that ever being a thing in a Warhammer game just because the campaigns are way faster, more rapid. Yeah, we're going to lose this one. Not being able to force enough damage through, and their lords doing damage as well. They'll just attempt to pull the ogres out and just do... cycle charges, but I don't think that's going to disrupt the cohesion of the rest of my troops. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Those white lions could do with going. Those guys are being seen away over there, which is not good. The whole unit being distracted and taken out. Okay, hit the white lions that way. Hit the white lions the other way. If I can clear them out from behind, then we can go into all the other ones. They saw us coming and have charged in. These guys have rallied. Pull them back into the mix. From fun, we're weakening them, but yeah, the rebels are going to re-establish themselves. That's fine. And we've got other armies in the area, so we can just bring them down and give them something to do.
Run for it.
Always be more contracts to fulfill. Gave it a go. But yeah, I mean, I think I should have time actually to do a modded playthrough before the next DLC. If I go ahead with my current plan, which is that I want to finish up all of my current Warhammer 3 series, Skulltaker, Golgfag, Gorbad, and Lockheath Hellheart before I consider starting a new one. And rather than, yeah, replacing those 4 series with like 2 to 3 new ones, I'm just going to replace all of those 4 with just one new one. And go for that for a little while, which should mean far more consistent regular uploads of a series, which means it should support it being a modded run, because I should be able to get through it quicker. What the hell? Oh, awesome, rebels. That's a Pyrrhic Victory order resolve. Thank you. Actually, I didn't want to lose that one. That's a gold mine. That'd be good. Servants of the Conclave have been destroyed. That's actually the ones that sit on and hold Star Nagrand itself. So what, Crooked Moon's gone in and taken it. Damn, Greenskins are strong in this one. Bounty issued. Yeah, I don't want to go after them. It's not part of my goals right now. Can we finish this contract this turn? Maybe. Golbad's building up a fair few troops. I mean, I've got 2 armies that I could just bring in to boink him. How does it look with this army just going in? Pyrrhic victory. I mean, I kind of want to fight it. I don't know if I should. Bring the other force in or to resolve it. We've got this other army coming in as well. Have to beat up Golgfag. Oh, he's still got this one over here, hasn't he? Yeah. That's where we're sending you guys to. We'll take Black Crag. I think it's just those 2 final settlements, right? It's not loading up diplomacy to him. Yeah, just those 2.
In charge. Obey me. Oh, mine. Tyrant of the tribe. Ogre tyrant.
All my happy little camps. Multiple Arkendorf camps.
I'm boss, and that's that.
Yeah, okay.
Belongs to the boss.
Belongs to the boss. Alright. Golgfag are gonna have a big old smash here. But that should really boost our client satisfaction levels, to be fair. We've got rebels at the Brass Keep as well. What is with all the public disorder right now? That's the moot camp, so I can't even send anything over there to go deal with it. I mean, like, what I can do is I can throw a lord in. Is he one two saying, am I going to confederate with Greece? I'm probably not, because I just don't find the rest of the objectives fun enough to pull me over there. So I doubt I'll find myself over that way to get confederation with him.
Slaughtermaster. Obey the master.
Globally, what can I throw in for a single turn? All of those on you. Oh, I need to transfer some meats. Can I? No, I can't. I can't do it from armies, can I? I'll do it from army to army, just army to camp. We'll go for my invest. Anti-infantry though. Yeah, okay. I mean, we could do 4 and we could do 4. That'll be enough to deal with them. Can't wait for the day I make a full Carl Franz I'm here to kill Chaos playthrough with a full order faction. So yeah. I mean that would be nice. I'm kind of tempted to want like sort of think like do I do a Carl Franz Warhammer 3 like modded campaign? That's what I'm going to do next. I don't know. There'll probably be a video. There'll be a vote, a bit of discussion around it to kind of help me decide what I want to do once I'm done with all these current 3. Although probably, I don't know, maybe it'll be one of those times where by the time I make my mind up, they'll have announced or released new DLC and I'm like, oh, okay, fine. Problem solved for now. Go take out those rebels just because we can. Oh no! It's like that's not the army. That's brag. Great, back in, please.
Tyrant of the tribe.
Let's you guys chill there. Oxyotl 2.0. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. Maybe once I finish them all, if I'm looking for content to fill the gap, I wouldn't mind going back and finishing that Oxyotl campaign. But I also would be up for doing. I think I said I'd be up for doing like a Gorok series.
Bloody order. Slaughtermaster.
Do you want to join these guys?
They might serve better as you over there. Line up.
Yeah, you're going to be... This is going to be Scrag's army.
Butchery. We shall feed the more.
It's that one. Right.
Consume.
We've got that battle to fight there, but I want to see Golgfag in action against all the Norskins. These are all the ones coming back from... what's his face? From Scrag, I assume.
Stalker of beasts.
Bring me ingredients. More's chosen. The cookmaster has you, mine. Slew a man. Carve and grind. Butcher in chief.
There we go.
More flesh will be carved.
Oh, also, we've got all my army in the mountains against the Bone Rattlers, haven't we? Lovely. Smash.
I expect many new ingredients.
Occupy. Yeah, I reckon we complete this contract this turn, actually. With the battles we've got lined up.
More's chosen. A fine tool of butchery. Biggest around.
Yeah, you're gonna run, coward.
Let's get a fire going.
Decisive victory. Really? Nah, I'm gonna fight these guys. Yeah, I've got some options of who I want to play as next. I think ultimately, yeah, there's plenty I could quite happily play as. I think it's more about choosing a series that I know that you guys will really enjoy most. So yeah, I'll probably have I'll have a video at some point that's kind of like, help me choose which series of mods I'm going to use for this next Warhammer 3 campaign. And which legendary lord do you want to see and why? Most of all.
Expecting payment.
Yeah, unless someone can make a really good case as to why this campaign should carry on past short victory. I just don't really see much point carrying it on past that. I don't think there's going to be much challenge. I think it's going to be pretty much exactly the same as we've been doing already. Which is a shame, because I think Golgfag is a really fun character, and I like the idea of his faction. I just don't think it's the best execution of it currently. It needs some more work, because it just gets stale after a while, unfortunately.
Help him with Jack!
Bring us meat. Let Belzer. Try to keep up with me. Let's go.
Keros campaign where you just troll the faction by swapping cities. I don't think I'd find that fun, to be honest. I'd probably find it... I find it equally frustrating facing Tzeentch as I would do playing as Tzeentch. Ultimate Tzeentchception.
Stories be told.
As I said a while back, I'll always carry on a campaign through to some kind of victory objective, be it one that the game sets out, short, long, or my own made-up objective of, let's wipe out this faction and then we can call that, complete. And I think we said in the past, well, when there are if we're not using a mod to change the victory objectives, something like what I've done with my Lockyer Fellheart series, where I've kind of set specific role-play based objectives that I think are quite fun. That's what I'd like to do more of, actually. part of me that actually I really want to do another Elspeth campaign, but with far more like full-on objectives or something like that. Really enjoyed her campaign, or at least her unique mechanics, but I felt like I never got to like a full Zenith moment with her because we just got our best troops and then the campaign was over in terms of the victory objectives and stuff. I'm just going to drop that there, but you've just been nuked. Probably do that, but I want to get into position first. Maneaters out in front hold pretty nicely, even with their pistols.
Behold the legend.
Go. Smush, smush, smush. Total chaos.
Maneater pistols! Aim and fire! Killing time! I've got powers!
That's nice.
All of the more! The cut magic! Golgfag Maneater! Our position over there! Maneater awakes! Glorious!
There we go. Job done. Let me hit the settlement, so that's them dealt with. Quite on par with Paradox games, but I do think Warhammer lends itself to better decide my own victory conditions than long/short ones, or down to conquer arbitrary mountain cities. Yeah, I mean that's why with the Lockyer series that I've done a quest to become Kraken King, so that helped me shape my objectives, or the path that I was going to take that campaign in, who I was going to conquer first, and what I was going to do, which I really enjoyed. I think it's not necessarily that. The Warhammer lends itself to that, although that is true. It lends itself to you making up your own objectives. But I think honestly the biggest reason why you end up doing that more often is because the victory objectives that CA put into the game, they weren't so bad in Warhammer 1 and 2, but for Warhammer 3 they just generally suck. None of them are particularly interesting or engaging. You get one or two every so often that are like, oh yeah, that's really good fun, and then. Yeah, for Immortal Empires, they're few and far between. Okay, they were better when we had... I'm going to gift this to the Empire. I don't want to hold this outpost in the north. They can have the trouble of holding onto it. And I can go hit you guys now. You've already run. Okay, the victory days was sort of slightly better when you had the narrative campaign focus, but, you know, who was ultimately playing a lot of Realm of Chaos, so obviously they've not bothered putting in any of the lords for that campaign anymore. I think that's the biggest loss, by them moving away from Realm of Chaos, which I totally understand, and I think that's the right call. But we lose a lot of that. Those that like narrative play, you just don't get that in Immortal Empires because it's like the ultimate sandbox. But seeing as those that are playing Immortal Empires Ultimate Sandbox, if you just want to go conquer everything, that's fine. There's nothing stopping you doing that. So I think at the same time, why not invest in having some more narrative mechanics for those that enjoy that, but obviously want to play on the latest updates, which are only available on the Immortal Empires campaign. Yeah, I think they need to. I think CA need to work on making the objectives more engaging, because you can have all the fun mechanics for a faction that you want, but ultimately, if there's no real reason to play a campaign, you know, more than a few turns just checking stuff out, what's the point long term, you know?
Biggest around. Master. Man.
Right. How does it look? If it's an absolute slam dunkus with this army in as well, then I guess we'll take it. It's close victory, medium casualty still. We're not losing anyone. I would like to see this army in action, but I feel like it's going to probably be better in the field. So we'll save until we can get this army in the field. This should complete our contract here quite nicely. We are going to occupy it.
We should stay here a while.
Now I am kind of tempted to actually keep this contract going just a little bit more, because we could take Black Crag as well.
Hey, Master.
We could take Black Crag, which would be nice for the source of gold there, at the very least. Get rid of those.
No cash advances.
Keep walking. Yeah, more movement range. Always more movement range.
Upgrade. Need something for disemboweling. More's chosen. This will assist my recipes.
And the turn. See where it lands us for our next episode. And I think we'll wrap things up for Golgfag today. I mean, I'm very glad that there's mods like the VCO Victory Conditions Overhaul mod, but I'd like for that not to be a requirement, you know. I think my biggest disappointment to the last couple of DLCs, Elspeth's victory objective sucked, yet she had such fun faction mechanics. God, the Chaos War was getting absolutely ruined. But yeah, Elspeth, she has such fun victory, such fun campaign mechanics, but really like dull victory objectives. And I think, yeah, Golgfag Maneater gets second place. But just a really dull campaign because he's got nothing to do with his fun mechanics, and then they just end up getting very repetitive because there's just no variety to them. I've said it a few times now, but I think a way to make them more engaging would be to have it on like a similar system. Why was I sending you over here? Have it on a similar system like the Changelings schemes, where you have to go through different stages and then you have a big battle at the end. I think that would have been way more fun and way more engaging and interesting and varied, potentially, to have different things like that. Or as you explore the map, different types of contracts, you get like mini quest chains for each one. Obviously appreciate that's a lot more work to be done, but I think that's the kind of thing we need as well. Especially when we're seeing new lords but no longer new races. Anyway, those are my thoughts. That's where we're going to wrap things up for today. We'll continue by moving Magic Feaster Tarth towards Black Crag to finish them off before we close off this contract. So we need another turn to get there, but you can rush over there, smash through Black Crag, gain the gold and everything else, and then we'll take another contract. And we've got, after that, 2 more contracts to complete. And I think that's when we'll call this campaign done, once we hit short victory objective. Because I just can't see anything new or particularly engaging, inspiring me to do another 10 contracts past that won't just be more of the same of dive on in, smash, crash, rinse and repeat, basically. So, until the next one, if you guys have enjoyed, take care, and ciao for now.